Alright, so this is a video to show my mock-up tube bending pieces I made. What they are is they're 3D printed and they twist lock together, and they come in different, I make them into different radiuses. So this one's a 6-inch radius because that's what my tube bender has, 1 3/4 die. And then I make them, you can read on there, into all different sizes. So you can go from 5 degrees all the way up to about 130 degrees in 1 degree increments as you build. So you just twist lock them together. So you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and then 20 degrees. And I do 4 of those 20s. So that always gets you up there. So if you need it, you just do the math and add them up to whatever you need your bend to be and mock it up. And then these tubes on the ends here are made, since I use a lot of 1 3/4 120, I make it so it slides in there like that, so I can extend it, or you can use it to mock it up, get an idea on what angle you're going to be. So all that happens is each one of these, like if you look at it, they just have a twist lock, a half a turn twist lock on each turn, or 90-degree turn. So they just go in and lock in. And like you can see, I got a spine kind of down the end that marks it, so like obviously those aren't all the way together yet. So you just turn them to make sure, and that comes all the way down that edge right there. So then on this, since my bender is 1 3/4, 6-inch radius, which is that with the 6 inches on there, so you can't really tell what that is just by looking at it, but you can measure across it and know what size diameter it is. So like it just fits onto my die, so I know exactly that what I'm gonna mock up fits. So I'll show you a little bit like my thoughts on using it on mocking up stuff for my truck next. Alright, so hopefully the camera picks this up. So what I have in here is 20, 40, 60, and then a 5 in here, 65, but you can see it kind of tapers out. It looks pretty good here, but it could probably go in just a little bit more right there. So what happens is my lowest one's a 5 right now. If I want to go lower, like if I'm at 25 right here, so if I go to change this one out to a 15 and a 9, that gets me 24 degrees instead of the 25. So I can just kind of bring those down. It's partly because this fender is wrapped right here that it doesn't look like it quite fits right, but it looks a lot better when I hold it up on this side right here on where it's supposed to go. So if I was actually going to bend a tube here, I might maybe take another degree out, but that kind of gets you an idea. Another option on it is, I'll show you, is inside the cab. So another option is like if you're trying to figure out like what kind of bend you want here for like a roll cage up here, you can kind of do this. Now like I set this one up here, and then obviously if I'm going to clear the dash right here, I can't go follow this angle exactly up here, but it allows you to see what angle, like where it's going to be, and measure it out from there. And then like if you wanted to, you can also figure out the one on the back. So what happens here real quick is so like this bend right here, I got 20, 40, 50 degrees in there. So then, you know, the super accurate Harbor Freight angle finder is, as you get this to go in here, and you get so it lines up right there and matches, so nice and tight there. It'll balance up there, right there. You can see it's fitting right there, it's fitting right there, and then 50 degrees. So that's how these work. And then I only have the one die, but I got a friend that has more. It's like he has a Rogue fab bender, so it uses 4.5, so this is a 4.5 inch die, and this is 1 3/4, same thing. So it's got the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 420s, slides in, so that's for 1 3/4. And then this is a 2-inch one for a 6-inch radius. Again, it says the 6-inch radius on the outside. And then he also has the 1-inch and then an 1.5 inches. So I can change it so that the radius and the radius of the bend, the size of the tube, and then the degrees are what the degrees are. But I can change that to fit all the different benders. Once it gets smaller than about an inch, if you look at these ones, the tabs start getting pretty small on them. So really about an inch tube is about as small as I can go on them. But they all work the same principle, and that's how they go. So thanks for watching.